live. We're recording. This is our very first podcast. Those of you who don't know, I've been trying to start a podcast forever. My roommate as well. So we decided to combine our efforts and actually make something that viewers can listen to and enjoy. And again, it's first installment, so forgive us. We're a little rusty. You know, it's our rough draft. Mouth juicy as fuck right now. But so what we ended up doing before we started this podcast, we started making some phone calls to a few friends of ours, and we basically asked them a few questions, as well as got a few questions for us. Like, they had questions for us to answer, and we decided to write that down and make a list. And now we're just gonna hash that out and see what happens. Get our input and our take on some of the questions they asked. Now, my name is Keeley Crown. Your name is?
We didn't come up with a name.
So he's the mystery voice. He doesn't have a name right now.
We'll get back on that.
But let's see. All right. How are you? How are you? Like, everything's good with you? Everything's fine?
Very copacetic.
Copacetic, I digs. So we're just gonna jump right into questions and whatnot. Do you want to go hard questions first or easy questions?
That's up to you, man.
I'm gonna start easy. One of the questions was, what did you do last night?
That's simple. I was on the clock. It was working.
All right. I don't know. I was doing a brief sketch of this a little later. I should have just jumped right into the art stuff.
That's the interesting.
Yeah, exactly. You know. Let's see. All right. So, you know, you were prior military and stuff like that. One of the questions was, what were your questions before and after joining the military?
What do you mean specifically?
Questions. Like, did you have
going into?
Yeah, did you have anything like you were concerned about before joining the military, or like, you know, that you got answered after you joined, or like
sort of self-explanatory?
Yeah, did you like what kind of questions you have?
I didn't have a ton going into. Kind of already knew what you're in for. Mm-hmm. You know, as soon as you choose and select your MOS and stuff like that. Just general as far as how far it's gonna take you, where you gotta go, and you know, things you gotta look forward to in order to progress, you know, to your potential, such and so forth.
Copy.
Coming out's a different story.
Facts. Big facts.
You don't even feel like you're out.
Big
you never
facts.
leave.
Big facts. I don't know. For me, like, going in, it was a little different, actually. Honestly, you know, I believed the hype. I believed everything my recruiter said. So, like, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have this. I'm going to have that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to this place, that place. And then when I joined, most of that stuff didn't happen. But, like, I mean, I did have some good experience, especially when I got to Fort Gordon. And doing my AIT and stuff like that. I did have some really good fun times, but it was just mainly like they said, once you get to regular duty station, like the regular army, like it's nothing like TRADOC. It's nothing like any of the training facilities. And I was definitely concerned after a while. Especially like, you know, my physical fitness. Like before, I was basically doing it every day, and then got into the military. Like, you know, when they say, you know, you wake up at 5:00 or 4:00, you wake up at 5 or 4 o'clock. Yeah, exactly. You wake up, and shit is weird. Like,
if you don't wake up, you get woken up.
Big facts. Big facts. All right, so that was a little easy question, you know. All right, so my sister's weird. She asked, would you date an officer?
I would probably say that.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing that
There's
would deter
definitely
you.
stipulation. That goes without saying. But there's definitely some cute, good looking officers,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of how young or mature they might be, saying a little bit older. But that's that you got to take with a grain of salt, though.
Big
In
facts.
some occasions, it's not very it's not like uncalled for, but it's very tabooish. Or
Yeah, they do say that. I mean, I think
Like,
the
it's not-
officer's like a normal person. Like it's just like another
the
private.
person
and whatnot.
is completely different from the actual
I mean,
person in uniform.
yeah, true. Big facts. Like once they put on their uniform, like what if that person, like, I don't know, like made you stand in parade rest and shit, like made you stand in like attention or something, like
We gonna work this out.
yeah, like, you get like imagine getting in trouble by them or whatnot, like. do they have the right to smoke you or whatnot?
Report me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, jot down, give me some push-ups. All right, so that's one. I don't know. For me, I date an officer, no problem.
Mhm.
Like I said, I just see them as normal people. Like it's not anything special about them.
Depends on the person themselves.
Yeah, true. You know, they making more than me though. I'm gonna look at them a little sideways though. I'm like, like,
Sugar mama.
yeah, like you gonna help me buy this car real quick?
Daddy need a loan.
Exactly. But yeah. All right. So then it gets into the questions get a little deeper. Why can't this generation find love?
Because they're looking in all the wrong places.
He's looking in all the wrong places.
Rihanna said that best.
I don't know, looking at the clubs and all that and stuff. Like, where do you find love? Like, where could you find love?
Exactly.
No, seriously.
Don't go to the convenience store.
So you saying like if you go to the convenience store and fucking I don't know J-Lo at the convenience store, you're not gonna try to find love?
Well, yeah, that's all the love in the right places. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even about a convenience store. J-Lo, what you doing?
Exactly. I mean, yeah, but I mean that's a real issue, like because some people go to the club,
Yeah.
getting those club hookups
Every
and whatnot.
day, nightlife.
Yeah, but I mean, like
It's hard to find the right one in the right place. It's usually
yeah.
it's with Mrs. Right or Mrs. Right now.
Yeah, Mrs. Right versus Mrs. Right now. I mean, even still,
It's a good comparison.
Mrs. Right now is not a bad look. Mrs. Right now could be like Mrs. Forever.
So we doing things.
If she use her mouthpiece the right way. I mean talking, that's all I mean. Just talking. Yeah. You got me. We're here.
Let me just at my club.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I don't know. Like again, I always thought that was an issue too. Like it's like, where am I meet the bad ones at? Like, because I don't know, like on my list, like she gotta be able to twerk though.
That's why you going out to the club, buying Shorty a drink.
Nah, I don't even buy drinks, bro. I don't buy girls
What
drinks
would you
at
prefer? A girl coming straight out of college, putting in work, trying to get her job and degree.
all.
Something sophisticated, or a girl that just
What you looking down on the twerker?
holding down, mom and pops or whatever around the house. She go hard.
I mean, if she go hard, she go hard.
She cook, clean, do all the
I
chores
mean,
and stuff. But
She got
she's not educating herself or stepping up to that, higher level.
I mean, I wouldn't flaw her for not educating herself to like get into that level. By the end of the day, like she got all the materials, like all the things you would need as far as like a wifey material. It's like, she cooking, clean, taking care of the family. Like,
Yeah.
who gonna frown upon that? Like,
She make you happy. That's all that matters.
yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just it's more of a you're looking at the the provider, not even provider, because it sounds bad because of what I'm about to say.
Hold the head of the household.
Yeah,
you
you feel like you could just swoop in and just be the head of the house. Like she take care of all the house.
I mean, if you got that, you taking care of her. There's nothing wrong.
But you're not gonna find that at a grocery store. I mean, you might. I don't know. Like you never know how it goes.
The all vegan section.
She gotta be vegan. Nah, I need my steak, bro. Like I need my girl to know how to cook steak.
Gotta hook up a steak.
Yeah, if she don't know how to cook steak, I mean, I have a problem. Like,
at least know what a sandwich is.
She gotta know what a sandwich is.
The bread.
She gotta have the right layers.
And that big piece of cheese.
All right, understandable. All right, so we'll go to the next question. Next question is, why are we depressed as a generation? Like, why is our generation so depressed?
What you think?
Like a caller briefly spoke about earlier, in the other video, was the accessibility of showcasing that you're depressed. Like it's easy to like make a video or make a Facebook post of like being depressed and stuff like that.
Put it on the face for
exactly, whatever. And it's
you're right.
It's just weird that those people are the ones that get the attention and stuff like that, and I think that's why a lot more people do it. And again, with the internet and the accessibility of all the information, like I know people that scroll Facebook and Instagram and all that other stuff, and like basically get jealous of how other people are living. Like like, oh, this girl's going to Bahamas again. Like I'm sitting there working a fucking 80-hour shift, and can't afford to go somewhere like that. So I think just that, having that as well as being constantly viewed, I think that kind of causes a little more depression than most, because before, you didn't know what the next person was doing unless they told you. Yeah. So you basically had to be their friend. But with this one, it's like, you can follow celebrities who basically show you that your life ain't shit.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a rough look.
Yeah, but that's just my opinion. Again, like I said, the accessibility of both, how the depressed person is looked at versus like what they're actually looking at. All that contributes to the idea of having a depressed person.
I think people just fall upon hard times. Not every day's the same. But you're always out there looking, working hard. Feel like you're hardly getting anywhere. And then on top of it, you just got your overall, your personal life status, friends, family, your girlfriend, whatnot. Not even talking about the job, how you getting around, paying for yourself, and everybody's out there looking for what's best for them, and usually gotta put yourself aside to actually step forth and be part of something else so you can make a living and all that. Not everybody's got it written or all in the bag. So I mean, it's hard to look upon it every day and put on the same face and say, I'm already know what I'm doing and I'm going places, and we ain't even got to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True shit. I'm with it. All right. The next question.
What else you got?
The next question. Why are men so stupid?
That's very rhetoric.
Yeah. Do you want to go first or should I go?
You want to go get the dictionary real quick?
I don't know. Like, apparently men are stupid and just the way they
That's
move.
coming from a female.
I mean,
right?
Yeah, you were there. Yeah, you were there.
That wouldn't be a question. I mean... I'm sure dudes will ask the same thing, but
yeah, I mean, guys,
they're not gonna put themselves down in that.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, why? All right, so let's step back and look at, yes, it was a woman that said this question, but like, why do you think she said it? Like,
First thing that popped in her mind.
yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, you ask questions you want to know the answer to. So it's like, what as a guy,
A various amount of.
what do you think we do wrong in women's eyes? Like, what do you, if you could just like shoot off like one thing? You got a list. That's bad, bro. I see it in your eyes.
Don't even know where to start.
I see it in your eyes.
That could be anything though. That's like you forgot to take out the garbage.
Mm-hmm.
That's you was late with paying the rent.
Damn.
You got drunk too much last night. You ain't you ain't tear it up. I don't know.
You said you ain't tear it up. Oh no. Oh no.
You messed up with that one.
Now she calling Jody on the other line. Like she calling somebody totally different because you fucked up. You didn't tear it up. But I mean, yeah, we do a lot of dumb things.
So many other things on top of that actually being bad versus little pet peeves and stuff.
Yeah, true. It's
like you bumping that music and I don't know who it is, but it sounds like trash. Like, yo, that's my boy.
That's my homie, bro. He about to be the next
exactly. He just came out. You don't even know about this.
I feel attacked because that's some shit I would do. How you bumping my homie like, yeah, yo. Shit, fire, ain't it? He on the other line, bitches ain't shit. But yeah, I feel you. It is a vague question, but it's one of those things where like, I can admit that I'm not perfect and whatnot, like, and
True.
it's easy to this sounds sexist and whatnot, but it's easy to hurt women's feelings, bro. Like it's mad easy. Like
they're sensitive.
They are, and they're emotional creatures.
I'm very emotional.
I do.
As far as they get physical, they could be exactly opposite of that too.
Yeah, I know some fighters, bro.
Yeah.
I wore a couple scars and whatnot, but at the end of the day, like we are stupid. We do make dumb decisions every once in a while, but at the same time, on the other end of the scale, we got some smart brothers. We got smart people. You a smart brother. Like I respect you. Like, yeah, this is my homie. He's cool. But yeah, even still, I ain't perfect. I want my hoodie on though. God, my hoodie falling. This hair is a mess. Yeah, I know. I got the video on over here too. Like, I'm gonna just upload this. I don't care what I look like. I kind of do, but yeah, men are stupid. What's that saying? Women are from Venus, men are from Mars. Something like that. I don't know what I'm saying.
That's like 5th
I'm
grade,
dumb.
bro.
Yeah, I'm dumb. So
I heard like one of my little cousins tell me that, like, bro, don't listen to them girls.
All of them got cooties.
Exactly.
I don't care what they say. All right, so we're going to the next question. All right. Do you know anything about the upcoming election?
I don't even know. Trump's supposed to be running. He's supposed to be.
I heard he was supposed to.
He's still currently the president, and he is very much in office. As much as all that rumors and hearsay, all that stuff, he's still holding it down. And I think he should run if he's able to do for the 4 years.
Yeah.
And blatantly, I'm not so sure about any of the other candidates.
Okay. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know nothing. I know a few candidates. Matter of fact, one of them just dropped out. I forget his name. Black dude, but
Cory Booker or something.
Something like that. Yeah, he just dropped out. But again, like I get my news like I get everything else right off my Instagram feed, or right off any timeline. Honestly.
Like the Weather Channel.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm cool on that. Like, I do vote, but I wait until it's that moment in time where it's coming down to the wire. Everybody's giving their spiel about what to look for in a president and stuff like that. And I try not to just vote strictly Democrat or strictly,
Nah,
Republican. I try
it's
to
not
look at
about that.
all the political views and whatnot. But at the end of the day, like, it's a war zone right now. So it's like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's easy to hate Trump. But it's one of those things where, like, I can't fully give you my opinion because, again, my opinion is a bunch of other people's opinions, and like, it's just an idea of.
what would you think if Hillary had won that last election?
I think
How
it
do you
don't
think
matter
things would be
who.
different?
I don't think.
You don't think much would change?
I don't think it
Or
mattered who was president because people are gonna find flaws in everybody's
yeah,
movements, and no matter. I mean, I know a lot of controversial things wouldn't have happened, but again, I think she would be scrutinized a whole totally different way than what he's being scrutinized as. So, yeah, that's my input on that. And the next question is we only got one more question. Uh,
more.
one more question. All right, hikes versus walks on the beach.
I personally, that's a situational thing. Whether you're gonna do something by yourself or whatever company you got with. You got your girlfriend, you going with your homies.
So, so what you're saying is like the homies you take a hike with, and then your girl you take a walk on the beach.
Yeah, or vice versa.
Bro, you a liar. Me, you took a walk on the beach like.
I'm trying to go look at them boats.
Yeah.
See some shorties out there.
There was a lot of baddies out there too. That shit was straight. But yeah.
We was hella short on some sun lotion though.
Big facts, bro. I don't think I was. I had sand in my shorts for the longest.
My shoes.
In my shoes, bro. It was the worst.
Them joints had to go.
I thought I was smart by like taking off my socks and walking around in my shoes. That just made it like a lot worse. It was terrible. I'm just like, all right, this is what sand feels like. Clearly, it's like walking on glass and shit. Now.
Yeah.
But we had what we do. What's that thing called? Like the
Pier.
the layers of rocks and stuff.
Or something.
I forgot what it was called. You made me like walk to the end of that, and I could have drowned at any moment. We were like, we were junking. Yeah, we were jumping,
we were
bro.
still wet from the waves or whatnot.
Yeah.
From the rain.
Oh, buddy was fishing at the end of the day. I think we took a selfie with him, didn't we? Or a selfie out there?
A couple of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might have taken a picture for us or something.
yeah, that's what it was. But even still, I'm gonna definitely. I don't care what anybody says.
The beach is
I'm
always
going
the way
on the
to go.
beach.
Yeah.
I'm going on the beach.
Yeah.
Cause you like in my mind, you can do the beach with the homies and you can do it with the girl.
Just the water's nice.
Yeah, and water's just a great environment. Yeah,
beautiful.
But I'm not gonna lie, like one of my biggest fears is actually just straight drowning. Like, like going on a deep sea fishing and whatnot, and then just fall off board. Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm so good. There was a part in Frozen, and we're gonna wrap this up because we're at like 20-some seconds. I mean minutes, but there was a part in Frozen 2. I know you haven't seen it. I saw it on my own time. Felt like a man the whole time I watched it. But there was a part towards the end where she was traveling like the Dead Sea or something like that, and she had to basically swim in the water. Like she had to get from point A to point B with no boat or anything. So she freezing the water.
It's not always about how far.
Bro, that's not it. She was trying to freeze the water and walk on it and run and whatnot, and the waves was crashing. So she got drowning underwater every once in a while. But there was a water spirit, right? And the water spirit was a horse. And this motherfucker is like climbing up and like pushing her under the water and like dragging her deep under the water. Yeah, bro, I'm sitting there like panicking like while watching this. I'm like, yo, bro, this really going down? I'm like, yo, don't die, Elsa, don't die. Like, right? Yeah. So she made a frozen lasso and like put it around his face and whatnot, and then started riding him to the other side. But bro, that whole time they was fighting though, they was scrapping. I thought she was gonna die. Like my heart was sinking. I was like, yo, I could never in my life. Like I'm gonna show you the clip later, but that shit was epic. I was like, bro, Nah.
So it was an evil horse.
It was a confused spirit. Like it didn't want her.
A wild one.
Yeah, like it's like
Like,
a
what
wild
you doing in
horse.
my neck of the woods?
Yeah, basically, like, what you doing in my water, bro? Like, you know, niggas die for lice, bro. Like, but even still, it was crazy, and yeah, like after she made it to the other end of the water, I was like, I'm good now. Like everything is good. But yeah, all right. So that is empty chairs. Wrapping it up. But that was empty chairs. This has been like Key Life Crown, with my no name mystery guest. He's actually my
no further notice.
He's actually my second in charge out here, and yeah, you know, if you got any more questions that you want us to answer, please give us a call, DM us. We don't have an official page, so you know you can always go to Key Life Crown, and I will take suggestions there. Thank you for those that helped me with the previous episode with the phone calls, who actually did give me these questions, and we're gonna do that again because that was too much fun. So we gotta
expect the second phone call.
Yeah. we gotta make more.
We want to hear your answers.
Yeah, we want to hear your answers because we did ask some of these questions to some of the other people. So again, we want to hear your answers, we want to hear your input, and we want to make this a success. And again, this is only our first official episode, outside of our previous episode here. But this has been Empty Chairs, and we are signing off.